afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Sperm Talk. Today's program will look at new potential biomarkers for male infertility. As we've already been talking about, infertility is the inability to conceive after at least 1 year of regular sexual intercourse without the use of contraceptive methods. It affects between 8% and 50% of couples worldwide, and 40% to 50% of cases are male. We have Mr. José with us today.
Good afternoon, and thank you for inviting me.
Mr. José, tell us a bit about your story.
Well, about 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with idiopathic infertility. I've had several diagnostic tests, including spermograms. However, all the values are within the normal range, and even after all these years, no one can give an explanation for my infertility. I don't know how this is possible. Complete incompetence.
Calm down, Mr. José. Today, we brought here two researchers who are searching for diagnostic methods that will certainly help you. I'll now give the floor to Dr. Joana Santiago, who will be talking to us about age-dependent changes in the microRNA profile of human sperm.
It's a pleasure to take part in this program.
Can you tell us a bit about the work you've been doing?
Of course, in our project we've been trying to tackle the gaps in the diagnosis of male fertility. In this sense, we associate alterations in microRNA profiles with failures in fertility and embryonic development.
Thank God but it's showing results?
Yes, we have already managed to find 15 differentially expressed microRNAs by comparing sperm samples from men aged between 18 and 61, 5 of which were identified for the first time in human sperm. This indicates that the expression of sperm microRNAs is shaped by age.
So, what does that mean exactly?
MicroRNAs are involved in regulating gene expression, and we can see that the 15 microRNAs identified target 2,533 genes. These genes may be involved in processes such as embryonic development, morphogenesis, and others essential for cell function and structure, including the development of male gonads. In addition, they are also related to gamete formation and cell motility.
Thank you very much for coming, Dr. Joana. Let's move on to our next guest, Dr. Thomas Greather, who will explain how the human sperm proteome could be used for male fertility testing.
Thank you very much for inviting me. It's an honor to be here.
So, Dr. Thomas, tell us a bit about your work.
Like Dr. Joana, my work group is trying to find new biomarkers of male fertility, but in this case, by analyzing sperm proteome.
Very interesting. Do you already have any results that show evidence that this could be a future path to follow in identifying new biomarkers of male fertility?
We have already obtained some promising results. Initially, we analyzed the proteome of sperm from 76 men, 38 fertile and 38 infertile, and found more than 5,788 protein groups that were associated with essential functions, such as sperm motility, response to stimuli, cell adhesion, and immune regulation. To deepen the analysis, we compared 3 groups with different types of infertility and found 55 common proteins between the 3, indicating an altered protein core in different types of infertility. These proteins were strongly linked to motility, a fundamental characteristic for fertilization. Based on the results obtained, we realized that male infertility is often the result of failures in complex systems of interdependent proteins, rather than isolated alterations.
A very impressive piece of work. Thank you very much for being here with us. Mr. José, are you reassured now?
Yeah, I'm a little bit better now. It seems that all is not lost. I see that they are working to develop new biomarkers of male infertility that could help many men like me and get an answer and maybe even a possible treatment.
On today's show, we had the honor of welcoming these two great researchers who explained to us the possible future of diagnosing male infertility based on the expression of microRNAs in the sperm proteome. Would you like to leave our viewers with any more important messages, doctors?
For my part, I don't have anything else to add, but I would just like to point out that advanced paternal age is a major risk factor for infertility. It's therefore important to encourage couples to go to family planning appointments to find strategies such as sperm cryopreservation at a more fertile age for couples who intend to become parents at a later age.
I don't have anything to add.
Thank you so much for coming. It was a pleasure to have you here. Back home, I hope you enjoyed today's episode and don't forget to watch the next Sperm Talk.